back to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Kara. I am a first-time mom to a baby boy. I just show my day-to-day life as a, for the moment, stay-at-home mom, and while also trying to make it in the social media world and just figuring out the whole motherhood thing. I also do monthly giveaways on my TikTok and on my Instagram. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a video. So this video is going up on Wednesday. I think I'll start posting on Wednesdays instead of Sundays. Well, at least for now, see how that goes. And so I am able to tell you guys, but the second giveaway of the month, yes, we're having a little special month and there are 2 giveaways going live, but it's for a playpen, not this one. It's actually the Comfy Cubs portable one, which is currently set up downstairs. So I'll show you guys that later. But that is the giveaway that will be live on Monday. And then the giveaway I announced last week will already be over, but it's for a Mabē baby carrier. And there might be more things coming up with them, so don't forget to go follow so you don't miss that. But today my boyfriend is working, so we're just gonna have a chill day at home. We normally go on walks in the afternoon, but today we're gonna go on a walk actually pretty soon because I have to stop at the pharmacy and I need a couple things that I want to do while he's napping. So I need wax strips, especially since it's supposed to be super nice out next week, so we can maybe get out some dresses and some skirts. But we really need to take care of the whole leg situation and I will have to do that while he's napping. So that's why we're gonna go take a walk and go to the pharmacy. And then I also have to edit the video for the giveaway that's going up on Monday. It's already filmed. It's been filmed for like a week now. I just haven't had time to edit yet. So we're gonna get that ready and get that drafted so it's ready to post on Monday after the winner announcement is done for the current giveaway. And we've just had coffee. No, not coffee, breakfast, and I just warmed up my coffee for the first time. I actually haven't even had a sip yet. So the other thing I want to get done before he goes for a nap is his little Crocs. We actually just got him his new pair of Crocs because he grew out of his first pair of Crocs. So we're gonna accessorize with some gibbets, and then I'm also gonna accessorize his rain boots because we're pretty much in the thick of raining season. That's the plan for now. I do want to go out and run some errands, but because his dad is working, he took the Tesla, and I definitely don't want to be driving the pickup with the gas prices right now. So we're just gonna stay home and maybe run some errands tomorrow. We'll see. And then we're gonna have a big cleanup to do also during his nap because this morning he's just making everything a construction site. The holes are so tiny and then the gibbets are huge. Oh my god. So for today, or at least the morning for the walk, we've got a very cozy fit. We have my Gymshark Whitney flared leggings. I love them so much. They are so comfortable. I want them in the black color as well. They are just so comfortable. The only thing about this one, I think I might have gotten a pair that like has stitching error or something because I always have to like turn the stitching on the inside. Like it always comes in the middle of my leg like this. So clearly there's something going on because this leg doesn't do that. Like I always have to bring it back in the middle. But other than that, so comfortable. And then the most comfortable and soft sweater, but obviously it peels a lot, so I constantly have to shave it. Kylo is getting feral. He does not want to be in his playpen. Normally I'm able to put him in his playpen for like 5 minutes just to give me some time to get dressed, but I guess this morning he's just not having it. So we're gonna go do some playtime, and then once the stores open, we're gonna head out on our walk. We're about to get dressed to go for our walk, but the cutest thing just happened. I was in the bathroom peeing and he brought his little He brought his bunny Jellycat and just hugged him so tight and then gave him to me. And then I hugged him and then he grabbed it and hugged him and then just went and walked around the bathroom with it. So I think he's finally adopted his teddy. For the longest time, like I honestly didn't think he was gonna have a teddy. He is so obsessed with his pacifiers. Like he always has 3 in his crib and in the morning he grabs all 3 and like won't leave the crib without having all 3. And then like during the first hour he's awake, like I gradually take them away and hide them until he just has none anymore. Because since he didn't want to switch to an orthodontic passy, I tried everything, like starting from 6 months, and he's just not having it. And I tried again a couple months back, it's not happening. So instead of just trying to switch it, I figured I'd try to just limit the time he has a passy. So it's really just for nap times and like when he's having a hard day. I obviously give it to him more often. But yeah, so anyways, all that to say, I didn't think he was gonna have a teddy, and like even his blanket, like he's not that attached to it, like somewhat but not crazy attached. So I really didn't think he was gonna have one, and I think he just picked it. And that one is funny because it used to be in his crib, and then we have his like little Jellycat corner in the back there. We have the carrot cake, and that one I got because for his birthday, not only did he have, well, not him specifically, but the birthday cupcake, one of the flavors that I made, or like one of the kinds I guess that I made, anyways, was a carrot cake or carrot cupcakes. And then for his little like birthday cupcake muffin, I'm still not giving him sugars or anything like that, so I actually made him a muffin, but again, everything was kind of like carrot cake. So that one I got it for his Easter basket, but it was also like meaningful because it was his first birthday. Kind of like it's also special because it has a tie to his first birthday. And then, oh, forgot to show, the other one is the little olives. And that one, not only is it super cute, but I personally love olives. And like, again, like most pregnant people, pickles, olives, like normally we have that craving. So I just had to get that one. And there is another one, I'm not sure where it is right now, but it's the baseball with the little baseball cap. That one he likes to throw around. I mean, it is a baseball. So I don't know. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, there it is. So this one, I really hope they make a not a basketball, a soccer ball. That would be really cute. So normally I put them all there, and the olives used to be on the ottoman as well. But for some reason, he loves to just throw the olives everywhere and like stomp on them. Like the one Jellycat that I guess is a little bit more fragile just because of the stems. I figured I'd just put it higher, and it's beside the olive tree, so I mean kind of works. And then in his crib he's got the bear and, like I said, the bunny. That was a whole Jellycat tour and the little teddy bear update. Jellycats are not cheap, so I want to get it soon to make sure it doesn't run out. But I really want to get the new spring collection. There's a Jellycat that's like a what is it called, potos, the hanging like plants. I have one here, there's 2 in my room, and he loves to play my plants, obviously. Makes sense. So I figured, well, not only is it beautiful, but I figured if I get him his own, he just ripped out his book. I figured if I get him a plant of some sort, and like that Jellycat plant, although it's a teddy bear, like when he wants to play with my plants, like I can redirect him to his. But again, they're not cheap. But I do really want to get that one. And then I also saw there's a peach one. I don't think it's the spring collection, or maybe it is, but not all stores have it. And that one is also really cute. And I want to get like another food theme to fit his little aesthetic. And now that he's actually starting to play with his teddy bears, it's really cute. And he even started going up the slide with them and then putting them down to slide down before he slides, if that makes any sense. I can't speak today. So he just ripped out his book, like I was saying. That's great. So we're gonna go for a walk now. We're on our way to the pharmacy. That's the first stop, but I also want to stop at the dollar store because keeping the Crocs gibbets theme going this morning. Normally for holidays they come out with gibbets. Yes, at the dollar store. I know they had some for Canada Day, St. Patrick's as well. So with Mother's Day coming, maybe they'll have Mother's Day ones. I just want to have a gibbet of some sort that says mother on them. And then I would also get some for my mom, obviously. So we're gonna go and see if we can find that. They also start to bring out the water toys. So I want to check if they have anything that we could add to our shower. We have some toys for him, but I want to find more like interactive toys. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. So there was absolutely nothing for Mother's Day at the dollar store. Kind of disappointing. There was a bunch of Father's Day mugs and they've been there for like a month now, so I don't know why they don't make some for Mother's Day. But anyway, okay, so I just realized that the first clip I didn't record, but basically after going to the pharmacy, I went to the dollar store. During my dollar store trip, I had a little light bulb moment and realized that there's no way in heck that it was $66 when it should have been more like $30. So I went back, or actually I checked my receipt and she scanned the most expensive item of the whole trip twice. So if it was just a couple bucks, like I probably wouldn't even have gone back. But $26, hell yes, I was going to go back. So I went back and I was just hoping that she wasn't gonna say something like, well, how do we know that you didn't actually buy two and now you're coming back and you just have one or whatnot? Because it's happened to me in the past where the cashier scanned twice and they wouldn't reimburse me because there was no way for them to know if I actually had bought one or two items. So I went back and thankfully she did reimburse and like had no problem with it and like didn't even argue. But I think, like I was mentioning in the first clip, because while scanning she did have kind of like a hesitating moment where she looked at my items and then looked at her screen and like took a second to look at the screen. So I think she kind of like got lost in what she was actually scanning. So to her, like, it was completely plausible that she scanned the same item twice. But yeah, anyways, so got the reimbursement and now we are on our way back home. Gonna eat some breakfast. Well, for myself, probably give a little snack to Kylo, and then his nap time will be shortly after. So we're not in the house. I completely forgot, well, I remembered the second I got in the house that I needed to stop at the grocery store, and I clearly don't want to go back out for a walk. So we hopped in the pickup and we're just gonna go do a quick grocery run. I need two things, so we're gonna hurry up and do that because it's kind of nap time right now. Back home, and I just put Kylo down for his first nap. He was so grumpy. I just hope that he is actually gonna go to bed because normally he kind of needs a wind down period, like if we're doing groceries or running errands and then go back home and it's like nap time. I tried to have a wind down, but he was just not having it. So I put him down. We'll see if he'll go to sleep. At the pharmacy, the two things I mainly needed were bio oil and wax strips. And then they have this new flavor of his favorite cereals. It's peach. I'm kind of interested. I mean, I like them myself, so got that, and it was on sale. And his applesauces were on sale as well, so got a few of those. And I really need to make some homemade one. I just haven't had the time lately, so that was for the pharmacy. And then for the grocery store, I got this Silk Protein oat milk. First of all, so good, but also I've been putting it in my coffees instead of milk. I tried out a homemade ice cream. Well, it was supposed to be a smoothie, and then it turned out really thick and creamy because I used this in it for the first time. So it was kind of like a thick smoothie bowl, and everyone in the house loved it. So bought some more to try out different recipes and different fruit combos. Also got these meatballs because I love to do meatball subs. Like honestly, it is my guilty pleasure. Like it is so good. So got the bread for that as well, and both of them were 50% off. So like for 10 bucks, I'll probably get at least 6 subs out of it. And then at the grocery store, they weren't on sale, but I also got him 2 other applesauces and some berries because we were completely out. So just enough to make it to the actual groceries that we'll do either tomorrow or Monday morning. I normally try to do it during the week because weekends are awful. I mean, even this morning, it was complete chaos at the grocery store. He should be done his milkies by now, and I haven't heard him. I think he is falling asleep. We're gonna get groceries put away, and I'm gonna get the berries washed so that it's ready when he wakes up. Then I'm gonna make myself a little something to eat, probably just meatball subs instead of breakfast since it is almost 11 anyways. We're gonna have a little wind down, and then I'll probably do some cleanup and get started on editing this vlog. So he had his milkies and now he's having a little snack, and I'm gonna attack the kitchen. I am getting a little bit of a headache, but it is that time of month, Mother Nature and all, so feeling a little bit under the weather, tired, emotional, and just, yeah, not really like myself. So we're gonna just take it easy and try to have a relaxing rest of the day, probably just play together. And I think today we're just gonna have the TV running in the background, just have some background noise. And I also tried to start editing this vlog, but I'm having an AirDrop issue. My phone can detect my iMac, but my iMac can't detect my phone. Or actually no, my iMac detects my phone, but my phone can't detect my iMac, so my iMac is like undetectable. So I don't really know, I've never had that issue. Like my AirDrop has always been perfectly fine, but my MacBook and my iPhone can't detect it, so clearly it's an iMac problem. So I spent like an hour trying to figure that out. I think it's working, but I didn't have time to airdrop all the footage and get started. So when that's done airdropping, I'll at least download it to the drive, and that way it's ready to start editing tonight whenever he goes down for bed. Little cutie pie grows too quickly. Okay, so we're gonna make my sorbet, well, like smoothie bowl slash very thick smoothie. Yeah. Frozen fruits. My favorite mix is pineapples, kiwis, and raspberries. And then the secret ingredient is the oat protein milk and honey. This is what keeps everything together. Qua. Happy Sunday! We've had a very busy morning. I spent pretty much all of Kyle's first wake window doing some cleaning of the house. Since for like the first time in 2 weeks, he wanted to play by himself. Even when I was playing with him, like he would just walk off and go do other things by himself. So I definitely took advantage of that and started cleaning and picking up around the house. Because last night I was just too exhausted and did not do any of that. So now he's down for his first nap and I just got ready, did some editing. Now we're gonna go back to getting some cleaning done, and when Kyla wakes up we're gonna go to Winners. I need some pimple patches, and then we're gonna go for a walk at a park in Quebec City that has a waterfall. It's not like the big one that like all of the tourists go to, it's another one that's smaller, but still really fun to go walk at. And I think it's like 10 degrees outside today, so perfect weather. And we might try to do bag carry for the first time, like outdoors. I'm just not sure how that's gonna work with the jacket, so maybe I'll just get myself dressed and then get him dressed, and I'll put the baby carrier on top of everything. But if I do that and I get warm, then I have to take everything off, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm not a big fan of like front facing front carry, so like when they're in the front but like facing forward, I feel like they don't look comfortable, and the like anatomy, I know it's safe, but it just doesn't look very comfortable to me, especially not for a boy. So anyways, we'll just see. So let's go do some cleaning, and then if I have time, I have a little bit more I need to edit. Get all that done before he wakes up so that when he does wake up, we can leave right away and make sure that we have time to get everything done before the stores close. and during cleaning we had a little visit from an Amazon delivery guy, so we're gonna go get the package. Pretty sure there's a toy for Kylo in it and then some like vitamin supplements. So this is his new stacking toy. He loves this one. We have it in 2 different colors and interchanged it, but it's just like a little tower that you can make. And what I love about it is, first of all, it's silicone, but it has different shapes, and you can also use it in the sand for sand castles, and very easy to clean. So yeah, he loves this one, but it's kind of getting easy for him to put it back together. Like, that's what he loves doing, is stacking them back up like this. So I figured, since he's not a big fan of just puzzles in general, I could find him another one, but just a different shape. So I found this one that are squares, and there's one extra piece, which is like the triangle for the top of the tower, or like just for stacking. So it'll be different for him, and I figured like another challenge, since these circles, I guess they're a little bit easier to stack, but these you really have to get like, make sure it's not like sideways and it's really like the right angle, if that makes sense. Excited for him to wake up from his nap so we can show it to him. Kylo's been sleeping for 2.5 hours, so he should be waking up pretty soon. So I'm just gonna relax a little bit since the house is spotless clean. I'm just now uploading some content to my Mac so that it's ready to edit tonight. And whenever Kylo wakes up, we're gonna have a little snack, some lunch probably actually, and then head out for some errands and then a walk at the park. All right, we are on our way. First stop is Winners, and then we actually have to go to Walmart because I need multivitamins, and then we're gonna go on a walk. We just got to the park to go for a walk, so now I just have to figure out the whole jacket situation and get Kylo dressed, and then we'll go. And unfortunately, the sun did decide to not be at the rendezvous, and it's super cloudy and windy, so it's not as warm as I was hoping.